What is up, YouTube? Irish USMC Vet here. What's up, guys and gals? Anybody out there in the morning land? Ah, we are live. So what's up? Anybody out there? We'll give a few seconds to people to come in. See if we can get this set up here.
Ah, we are live.
And I'll shut
So
the...
what's up? Anybody out there? We'll give a few seconds to people to come in. See if we can get this.
All right, so yeah. What is going on? It's been a minute. Hello, 724 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and watching my channel. So how's everybody doing? Walter Davis, anybody out there? Anybody? So yeah, it's been a minute. How's everybody doing? Just checking everything out. What has everybody been up to? The world is a vampire and is falling apart, it seems like. But how's it in your local areas? Seems like Tony was just on. I haven't talked to him in a minute. Guard your privacy and abide to community guidelines. Ooh, community guidelines. Those are probably new. Seen HDP. Well, I didn't physically see him. I talked to him or didn't talk to him. I'm just not with it today. I haven't not had enough coffee today. Anyway, so we've been, yeah. I watched his video. And yeah, seems like he's doing good. Rest in peace to Saps and Mule Team 66. It's been lost two YouTubers this year that we used to hang out with. What else is going on? Let's move this down here. Everybody's not used to this, so I don't know if I'm going to do it every day or not. But yeah, we've been working away, doing the things. Everybody is snowed in on the, well, we're snowed in on the West Coast or East Coast. West Coast seems like it's doing pretty good out there. Let's check in and see what we got going on at the old Drudge. Does anybody still use Drudge? I haven't heard from anybody lately. It's been busy, super busy. Hopefully you've been busy too. At the top of the Drudge Report, warning, graphic. Mr. Fantasy Island Boy's autopsy reveals neck injuries. Well, that's what happens when you do that. Looks like the United States Navy has shot down one of those pesky little Shaheed drones. Some guy named Andrew was booted from the Royal Lodge. Duh. Why nobody cares? Why, really? I cannot read either. Man, I need more coffee. Don't know who Bad Bunny is. Trump looks like he's skipping the Super Bowl. We're still on the race bait debate for Senate. I mean, come on, people. Rising anti-Semitism in Europe. Just all kinds of crazy stuff. There's an interesting article about 82-year-old man. He is as fit as a 20-year-old. And he's been a mechanic all of his life. I wonder if turning wrenches does that. I will tell you that from all my years of being a mechanic, whether it be auto or aerospace, when you use hand tools, you develop a lot of uh, muscles in your forearms, and believe it or not, even if you have a lift, you still do a lot of burpees. So it's yeah. And if you don't have a lift and or your lift's tied up and you get up and down off the ground a lot, it's kind of like doing burpees all day long. So you can get those 100 burpees in if you just work on cars. Paradise Island and Pacific, meth and HIV epidemics rage. Man, there's just all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Wow. Well, I don't see anybody coming in. Maybe somebody will watch this later. Everybody's not used to this. If you guys are interested in doing the morning muster again, I might be available to do it for a half an hour every day now that I'm back to some form of normalcy and a normal schedule. We might go ahead and do that. Just be me for right now, because we might have some guests come in, but been really busy, farm stuff and life. So checking in, just wanted to say hey to everyone. Hopefully everybody's doing good. Nobody's frozen, or I don't know if there's a heat wave going on anywhere, but down south is out of power. So all my Tennessee brethren and anybody down there, hopefully you're figuring everything out. Have figured out some things with the cold weather. Been messing around with the diesel heaters from Vever. Purchased them. Yes, they use fuel. However, if your power goes out, 1 gallon of that burns about 11 hours on low, I think. I don't know the specs. I'll have to do a video on it if anybody's interested. But yeah. Anything else going on in the world here? It's going to be a nice, let's see what the weather says. Oh, hey, today's high is going to be about 22 degrees. The S&P 500 looks like it's down. Elon Musk says in 10 to 20 years, work will be optional. Russian jet nearly collided with gigantic U.S. bomber. Some dude named Bad Bunny is causing some problems. Things you should be unplugging. Wow, there's all kinds of good stuff. Pizza recall in 10 states sparks consumer risk. That's a good topic to talk about. How about local food production? I think that's going to be back to... we need to... Obviously, the people have been saying that, but we need to localize our food again. U.S. oil is up 0.46%. And let's check in on our beloved silver, because some of you guys are stacking out there, or were, until the prices got super high. Kind of a daunting task whenever we were buying it for, well, it depends on how far back you go. 12 bucks an ounce, 20 bucks an ounce, 30 bucks an ounce. And let's go to SD Bullion just to check them out real quick. Well, if I could spell bullion right. Not that. We're not trying to... Better than bullion. I cannot spell today. on the fine bullion prices. That was courtesy of, let's see, Poison Stinger, I think, told me about this site a long time ago. Bullion standard for 1 ounce silver round random years, 101.45. Pimbix Metals LLC. I've never used any of these companies, I don't think. But eBay, that's definitely a random one you want to check. SD Bullion, the 1/10 of an ounce American gold coin is $586. It's $83 premium at SD Bullion. Bullion Express. There's all kinds of these little things popped up everywhere. So current price of gold is, according to SD Bullion, is $5,046.09. It's up $93.08 since this morning, I guess. Silver is back up to $91.09 at a $5.46% increase. And so it goes. Historic demand will cause processing, shipping, and phone call delays. We appreciate your patience. And SD Bullion is still offering their Monster Box sweepstakes. Sign up for a chance to win a sealed 2026 5-ounce silver maple leaf box. So definitely go over there and fill that out if you're not already. All right, so, well, anyways, this little box here, the Heltec LoRa 32, this is the version 4, and if you've been asleep or awake or whatever, there's a lot of good companies that are selling parts for these now. Heltec is one, obviously, because that's what's in front of you. But, yeah, definitely something to look into if you're into off-grid comms or just communication with your family if the towers go down. Pretty much, it's the cheapest route right now to set up your own nodes, even from the Meshtastic website. Let's see here. You can go to the Heltec website and get the nodes for about 150 to 200 bucks. And this is one you build yourself. So if you're not into soldering or you don't have a soldering iron, this is not for you. But it's very cool technology if you want plug and play options. If you go off-roading, everybody uses the radios and stuff. Well, this is still allow you to text message people. There's a new part of Mesh that's called Mesh Core, which I'm not super familiar with yet, so I won't discuss that. But if you go off-roading, camping, hunting, if you have poor cell phone service, that's a lot of places around here. These things are definitely very interesting. You download the app on your phone, set up your node, connect your network. Thousands of videos on YouTube of people that are way smarter than I am about it. And you create a network that you, your family, and anybody else can use if you put the node on. So it's basically just a off-grid communication, especially if you use the solar nodes. Hello, hello, looks like we have 2 people watching. How's it going today, guys and gals? Just doing a check-in here. See if anyone's still interested in doing the morning muster. I don't know if these are people that it's impromptu. So anyways, back to the Heltec Mesh Tower, heltec.org. You can check out the Mesh Tower. 2 different bands, one for the United States, one for not. They have the solar-powered Mesh-tastic node, and for $139 you can get this, and I'll put a link in the video description after this for people to check out, so that if you are interested in it, you can get one of these, a couple of these, and they're currently out of stock. So of course our beloved tariffs, you can find these other places. Build your own. I would suggest that you put a lightning detector on there if you are interested in putting these up, or if you have a metal pole. They also have a mesh-tastic mesh pocket that magnetically connects to the back of your phone, so that you have a node on your phone, so that you're always with one. It also will charge your phone if need be. It's a power pack as well. But the tower can be put up anywhere. There's a couple good YouTube videos that I'll link if you want to build your own. Excuse me. And the guy that does the build your own stuff, he also sells them. So if you're interested in purchasing them, if they're out of stock at Heltech or wherever, you can purchase them from him. And he also just concocted one that is uses a magnetic mount, so you can just attach to the top of your vehicle if you're off-roading, overlanding, whatever. And solar powered, so that stays charged without having to plug it into USB-C or anything. Uses about well, the one from Heltech anyways, it uses a 10-watt poly PET solar panel, is what it shows for the information. It's also got a basically a security camera mount, so that you can move it. What's up, Stinger? Morning, sir. How we doing? Just doing an impromptu check, gauging interest of doing a morning muster. Again, just a quick 30-minute before I get the day started. And I can't obviously screen share, so I don't have any of that shit set up anymore. So what's going on, Stinger? How you doing? Oh, shoveled the drive again, snowed in. Yeah, I had to do that yesterday as well. Oh, hey, the Snow Joe. If you can find one of those, that's fantastic. It's a $150 snow shovel that takes a battery. I've already told Stinger about that, but I had them at Sam's Club for, I believe, $150, and definitely worth it if you're need to make quick work of something. It doesn't work in the 12 inches of snow or anything like that. You have to do layers, but overall, it's definitely a back saver. The snow on the roads, you're fine. If you get out on the main highways, you'll be fine. They're usually cleared. Oh, the roof. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know about your house roof, but the greenhouse will definitely need to be cleaned off because this is super wet. Sorry. I'm trying to watch this on two different things. I'm streaming from my phone. Because I don't have anything set up in the office. I'm still working on all that, moving everything around, but that's why I'm up and moving around this morning, getting everything resituated. And sounds like somebody just sat down at my tavern on Forge of Empires, which I haven't played in 6 months. Oh, I don't. Do you have gutters on your house? Because if you have gutters on your house, that won't come off like that unless you have a metal roof. And then if you have, I don't think if you have a metal roof, they used to put little tabs on it. So, but yeah, if you have shingles, it's not going to come off like that. It'll eventually melt and run into the gutters. Never had a problem with an avalanche. Really? Well, shit, I didn't know you had a metal roof. Usually they put those little tabs on there, and the gutters didn't catch it. Huh? I'll be damned. I know on my cabins, they have metal roofs, and yeah, it'll fall off. But the doors are obviously not in the path of that. So yeah, shit, I didn't know you had a metal roof, man. So yeah, it might want to use your side doors. Yeah, I wouldn't use your front doors if that's where the ice is gonna slide off. Yeah, no, I most times on the metal roofs they put those tabs up there so that it'll hold it, and then it slowly melts and. Hmm. The garage doors? I thought you had a side entrance. Well, shit. Well, that's no good if you had. I thought you had a side entrance that was covered. Hmm. Yeah, there's no real way to get that off there. And it doesn't look like it's going to be warm where you're at today. So what else is going on? What do you got planned for today, Stinger? You gonna do anything elaborate besides shoveling the damn driveway? Which is a big change considering, from Arizona that I don't think they had any snow there. Yeah, shit, man. I don't know. I don't know how to, because you can't get up there. It's that's too dangerous to get up there and sweep all that off. Right? Yeah, yeah. That's when you lived on the off-grid property, right? But were your solar panels on the roof or is that a ground mount? A roof rake. Yeah, I don't know. Like, that would probably be an ideal, but I mean, you'd still be okay. So a ground mount. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I would talk to your landlord and ask him about that. I mean, I know those little tabs just go on the screws. They're just little L brackets, basically, like pieces of L channel that go on the roof. I mean, especially if it's around the porch. See if they could throw some of those up there to keep the snow from sliding off, at least around the porch area, because yeah, you don't want to get hit in the head by all that. So I went through the Drudge report. Gold is at $5,046.77 an ounce, so it's went up since I've been here. Silver's at 91.23, and I remember when we were talking about this years ago. Um, I think we were paying 12 bucks an ounce a couple 4 or 5 years ago, and then 30 bucks an ounce. Got up what, $25-30 an ounce, and we were buying. And now it's at silver is at 91.23. Oh, it went down 10 cents. Still up 5.50 since this morning. Platinum's up there to $22.95, $2,295.50. Yeah, $17. I remember talking with Saps, and he was like, "I'm buying it for 15 because I'm buying a whole like I don't know. He bought like 200 ounces or something from some guy at a private sale." And that was probably less than a year before he passed away. So it may have been more. I don't recall, but I know he bought like quite a few 100 ounces in the 100 ounce, 200 ounces. Looks like I still have 724 subscribers, so thanks for that. I haven't been on for a long time. Doing some revamping of the shop today, putting up some new shelves. Got some new wire shelving and getting rid of all the old wood shelves. Make space. Silver being so expensive, though the dealers ever buy it from normal people. I don't know. Yankee Stacking or Silver Slayer or one of those guys that I subscribe to. People are buying and selling, and I forget the guy out of New England that I think it's Yankee Stacking. He's in there doing videos every day, and he goes and visits this shop owner every day, and he said that over 300 shops have closed or something like that. I'm not for sure exactly which channel, because there's a couple on my watch or listen to as I'm working throughout the day. But yeah, people are buying and selling. It's really a cost average thing for most people. I like Yankee Stacking. I haven't seen him in a while though. I have too many windows open up here to check here, but said I file taxes with the state, or I'll check on them through the Department of Revenue today, and all that fancy jazz. Let me see if I can find a. Let me open another tab. Why not? Hell, got 100 of them open there. And we'll see if we can find let's see, 3 people watching. Hello all. Let's see if we can find this channel. Silver can't be stopped. The International Stackers live. 2,000 people, 1,900 people watching. I guess that's not who I'm looking for though. Let's see. Man, why is this not in my list of stuff here? Tactical Tony. Looks like he just did a video 37 minutes ago. I'm not seeing my silver guy here. Scrolling through my watch videos. International Stacker. That's doing it live. I'll be damned, I can't find it. But yeah, one of those guys are really good. Silver Slayer did a video 11 hours ago. That's not him. Man, I can't. I think it's Yankee Stacking. I don't know. Let me check. Let me search here. Yeah, it's the first one. Wow, there's Yankee stacking, Yankee prepper, Yankee silver stacking, Yankee doodle. Yeah, it is Yankee stacking. Yeah, he just did a video 2 days ago, I think, looks like. And he was at the shop that he's always at. I can't think of the name of it right now. Well, it's just going to be always going to be an investment. Oh, that's it. Yankee and Tim silver rounds at SD Bullion. Okay, yeah. Tim is. Let me see if I can find the damn shop here. Yeah, I don't. He doesn't list the shop. Oh, Tim. Tim Marshner, the coin and stamp shop, 300 Granite Street, Manchester, New Hampshire. And his phone number is 603-624-4400. Yeah, and that's the guy he does the business with. But he's buying and selling every day. And I don't think they have a website, so. Anyways, so how's the greenhouse going? Did you get all that set up and taken care of? Got anything interesting on that? You might be unsubscribed from Yankee Stacking, so go back and check it out. Yeah, I wouldn't put anything inside there yet because it's not going to be warm enough. I mean, I guess you could start onions and some cold weather stuff, but are you putting any lights in it, or are you just going to leave it as south facing? Oh, you're doing your starts inside though, right? Gotcha. Roger that. All right, well, it's time for me to get out of here. Thanks for showing up. I don't know if I'm going to do this every day, but just wanted to check in, gauge interest. Got the cauliflower started. Awesome. Awesome. All right, well, I'm Irish USMC Vet. Give us a thumbs up, thumbs down, bitches, moans, complaints, leave them in the comment section below, and we're going to check out today and see you all maybe Wednesday. Simplify. Have a great day. Peace. All that good stuff. Thumbs up, thumbs down, bitches, moans, complaints, leave them in the comment section below. Yep, I'm out.